What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to NoLifeTilMetal Graphics and Records Update. The record company, the NoLifeTilMetal Record Company, is off the ground. We've released 2 albums so far. In conjunction with Roxx, we did the Consecrator Image of Deception record, and we did the first Deliverance record, thanks to the campaign and all you people that supported that. So, the first 2 releases that will be strictly on NoLifeTilMetal Records are finally official, contract signed, all that kind of fun stuff done. And we are working on them currently, but it's going to be a CD release of Primal. Primal is a straightforward new wave of traditional heavy metal featuring on guitar Glenn Rogers from Hyrax, Heretic, Deliverance fame. So great guitar player, great album. I think you all will like it a lot. So hope you'll invest and check it out. And then the 4th album on the label will be the Banshee Mindslave album, which will be on both vinyl and CD. And it is just a spectacular album. If you're into US heavy metal, US power metal, any of those sorts, this album just slays. It is the best album Banshee's ever recorded. And I'm not just saying that because my label's putting it out. I honestly believe it. The reason my label's putting it out because I do believe that. And I just went and asked the band, hey, you guys, everybody interested in putting this out for you? And they said, not so far. So I jumped on the opportunity. So there you go. Let me get into some of the graphic stuff, because as you know, I do work with several other record companies, and I wanted to show you some of the stuff that's been done recently with them. This is the Guardian. This is the first Watch album, which came out in 1989. It was recorded in the beginning of 1988. It took the record company a full year to get the album out, because they wanted the band to tour. Regardless, this is the remastered version on Retroactive Records. It has the original 2 bonus tracks that came on the CD-only version back on the Enigma days, but it also has 2 hidden bonus tracks that aren't mentioned back here. So it's got a total of 14 tracks, and the last 2 tracks are taken from the California Metal CD, which has 2 Guardian songs, which were both produced by John and Dino Elefante. And the packaging came out fantastic. It is a full 12-page booklet. Here's the CD itself. I pretty much stuck to the original cover on this one because I like the original cover. It matches what it is. I did some minor changes to it, blew up the photo a little bit, cleaned the photo up, I made it a little clearer, made the logo a little bigger, those kind of things. If you pre-ordered it, I actually got an autographed copy, and I don't know how well you can see that, but right here my copy is autographed by David Bach, bass player David Bach, who was one of the only constant members of that band from the very beginning. But yeah, it's got a 12-page booklet. There's tons of photos in it. Let's see if I can find. There's a collage of photos in here that's pretty cool from back in the day. Some even from their Guardian Fusion days, back when they spelled the name Guardian. I think it was without an A or without a U, something like that. I don't remember. Anyhow, I was missing one of the letters, but they eventually changed it to Guardian with G-U-A-R. But there you go. Very nice release. It sounds fantastic. Rob Caldwell from Boundworks Sound did the mastering on it, and it sounds fantastic. It looks fantastic. It's definitely the best I've ever seen this released on, and I'm not just saying that because I worked on it. It really is better than anyone's I've seen before. It was put out in 2008. I think it was the 20th anniversary release, and it was in a digipack. There was no liner notes. There was barely any photos. It was just, I don't know, I'm just not into that. I'd rather have the collector series with all the stuff and all the pictures, the photos, the reading. So, and I showed this one in my last update. However, I didn't have this copy because they had not come from the factory yet. So I thought I'd show off this one more time. This is the Sacrament, Testimony of the Apocalypse. Fantastic thrash album. I'm sure you guys have seen me show this one in the past in other videos, but this one is on a blue vinyl, and the blue vinyl did not come in when I did my last video update, so I thought I'd show it again real quick. So there's the insert and the lyric side. So very cool. This came out really nice. It sounds fantastic. Again, on Retroactive Records. Retroactive's got several other things coming out. They're releasing all 3 Seventh Angel albums on vinyl, and I did do the graphics on those as well. And they're releasing albums from Tango Down and Romeo Riot. And I did not do the graphics on either one of those, but they're still good albums, still worthy mentioning, and hope you guys will support that label and pick them up. Okay, Roxx Records has been releasing a lot of stuff. They have a lot of new stuff coming out. First of all, I think I've mentioned this one before. This is the Armed for Battle 7-inch. and it's a 3-song Thrash EP. Side A has a song from Join the Dead that was not on their album. It's actually a song they recorded for what would have been their next album, but Join the Dead is no more. This is the only song they recorded, and it's a great thrash song. The B-side is 2 Deliverance covers, which just so happen to both feature the same people. So you got Michael Phillips on guitar, who was with Join the Dead, but he also was in Deliverance. It also has Jim Chafin, who is now currently in Deliverance. It used to be in The Crucified, on drums, and then myself on vocals on both tracks. So the version of What a Joke on here had only been released to as an MP3 to those who had purchased the Ultimatum box set back in 2012, but now it's finally available on a physical format. It's the Beat is taken off of Michael's solo album, so the sound quality is a little different between the 2 of them because it was recorded at different times, mixed at different times. So, but still a very cool collectible. This is the test pressing. This is the actual pressing, and as you can see, it's got this number right here, right up there. So you've got number 2 of 150 here. I did do the graphics and the photography and everything else in the front cover for this one. Everybody keeps asking me, where can you find these patches at? They're not real. I faked those patches in. They're not real patches. I just made them look like patches. So, but let me show off the vinyl. It does come in a separate little black sleeve. It is black vinyl only. There's only 150 of them. But here is the A side and the B side. The A side is 45 RPM. The B side is 33 RPM. So very cool. Like I said, only 150 of those available. Only available as I believe through roxxproductions.com. I don't think there's any other place carrying those. It's just a special release, and for that label only. And NoLifeTilMetal also had a hand in it, and you can see on the back, on the bottom, there's my the NoLifeTilMetal graphics logo. Before I get into the one I'm really excited about, I'm not excited about all this stuff, obviously, but these are a couple that are coming out in the near future. All I have is the cover for this one. This is Final Prophecy. This is a thrash band, very good, raw, heavy thrash from the late 80s, early 90s. The material that's on here was all recorded in 90 and 91, I believe. There's a cover of Burn by Vengeance Rising on here, but you kind of get a peek at the graphics early. These just shipped out to California. The records are at the manufacturing plant, so those will be coming out soon. And this one will be coming out before that. This is another one part of the Roxx Underground series. This is Terraphobia. This is an Australian death metal band. Again, this is the test pressing, not the final version. I can show you the test pressing on this one. This one's being pressed at Rainbow in California. And yeah, the sound quality on this test pressing is fantastic. I was really happy with it. Nice thing about one of the things I do for both Roxx and Retroactive is that I listen to their test pressings to make sure I don't hear anything before they approve them, which is nice because they, for me, because I get to hear them early, but also it's nice for them because I catch mistakes that they may not have caught. So, Terraphobia, Evolution, Roxx Underground Series number 8, that'll be coming out in the really near future. Should be going on pre-sale soon. If you keep an eye on my Facebook page, I will definitely put up when that happens. Now what's playing in the background? Deliverance, The Subversive Kind. This is a brand new album from Deliverance, and I cannot stop listening to this. I'm not just saying it because it's on Roxx. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want people to think I'm just showing these things off because, I had a hand in it somehow. I really do like this stuff. And if I don't like something that we're putting out, I'll probably say it. But this is Deliverance, The Subversive Kind, brand new album from them. It was recorded in 2017. The ones who backed the band already received their copies, the CD copies. I think their vinyl copies are in the mail to them. And they all received MP3 copies weeks and weeks and weeks ago. However, this is actually going to be a 2018 release for the physical format because this is coming out on February 28th, I believe it is. I can't remember, or 23rd, somewhere around that area. I'll put it down below so if I'm not correct. Anyhow, available on CD. That's what's playing in the background. It does contain an 8-page booklet with photos, liner notes, all that kind of fun stuff. It's not a digipack. As well, you can get it on vinyl. This is my vinyl copy, which shipped early to me. I did not design the cover, but I did do all the graphics for this thing and do all the layouts for both the CD, the vinyl, the booklet, the CD face, the center rings, all that kind of thing. I did a lot of the graphics for that. see, I want to show you. This is the red copy. I want to show you that one first. Here's the center ring and the red on the red vinyl. And both the red and black vinyl are available from Roxx, RoxxProductions.com in their label store. I think you can also get them on Amazon, and I think CMD Distro has them as well. And then I might as well just show this off too, since this is the original test pressing for the album. This one was pressed in Florida. Let's see, I'll show you the center ring on this one real quick. All the Deliverance, all the Roxx test pressings have basically a sell sheet that comes with them, telling you about the album. And there you go. This is sun pressed vinyl out of Florida. So, yeah, fantastic sounding album, just brilliant. So I honestly think, and I'm not saying this for any other reason, that I really honestly think, because I can't stop listening to it, this is the best album Deliverance has done since 1991. You know, their first 3 albums were fantastic. They moved to a different sound on the rest of the albums, which I still like. But if you like those first 3 albums, you're going to love this one. Total speed metal, exactly what you want to hear from Deliverance, especially if you're an old school fan. So that's it for the label. Just wanted to, you know, show some of those things to you guys. Hope you appreciate it, and I definitely appreciate you guys watching and supporting these labels, both Roxx and Retroactive. This is Bombworks, and there's another one, and then a brand new label that's coming out that I'm doing work with now is Brutal Planet Records, and then also I had a hand in a little bit with a recent release from Thrash Records as well. So when you support these labels, basically you're supporting me, because this is what I do for a living, right? So I appreciate it, and I guess that's it. I'll let you all fly. God bless and stay strong.